Getting out of debt is one of the best things that you can do for your financial well-being, stress levels, and overall happiness. Let me ask you a question. When you spend on things you enjoy, do you feel guilty? If the answer is a yes, it's because you might be spending money in something that you don't really need, or you already know that you're spending more than you should. The easiest way to start living within your means is to create a budget and stick to it. So what are the simple tricks that can get you close to adopting a frugal mindset? And what are the worst spending habits that you need to break?
Impulsive buying apparently is one of the hardest things for people to do, and I'm not gonna blame them. I guess I was there at some point, but I guess there is a rule. There is a rule, and the rule that I follow is usually obviously the wants versus needs, but I also have something in the middle, which is something that is practical. So in the wants section, if I feel like I need something practical, that is something that is gonna help me to get my life I don't know, it's gonna improve my life in some source, right? If I'm just getting a kitchen gadget that is gonna help me to cook quicker, or I'm gonna get something to clean my house, like a Hoover or something, because it's gonna help me to clean quicker. These things are in the practical stuff. This is not necessarily a need, like something extremely essential. It's in the one section, but it's in the one section of something that is practical. But then when you try to make that differences between both of them, it's easier to understand where your money is going. Because I think a lot of people goes in the constant wants of, okay, I want a pair of shoes, I want more clothing, I want this. This is not really practical. This is not really necessary. This is not really bringing much to your life than just something more of what you already have. So for me, this kind of rule helps me a lot, because when you think about your practical things, you are thinking. So starting from there, you are thinking about what you're buying. You're a little bit more conscious already. So so again, you just have the needs, you have what is practical and what is in the wants. So the wants, you just need to check how practical it is, how much it's gonna help you in your life, and if it's really worth investing the money.
Be honest with yourself and pay yourself first. Save up. Don't blow your salary away. It's super simple. Budget things. You might have to sacrifice some comfort, but it will be worth it when you see your bank balance coming out of red. Stick to cash and don't rely on credit cards. It's easier to keep control of your finances when you do it that way.
When we talk about lifestyle choices, I also want to connect this with your circle, with your social circle. I think a lot of people sometimes feel this kind of pressure according to the group where they are. So obviously, the more you hang out with people, then you feel that you need to spend more money, that you feel that every single plan they make is all around spending money. It's all about, going to cocktail bars, going to like very nice restaurants. You are gonna feel obligated to also be in this rhythm of spending a lot of money. This is something that obviously I'm very aware of, that since growing up I've been always hanging out with people that obviously are very well connected more with the whole thing of frugal living. So I think it's very important to choose your lifestyle first and your circle of friends. This thing is something that sometimes just push you to do things that you don't really understand. And when you tend to hang out with people that are more into the into the whole free living, into the whole going for a hike, sitting down in a park, buying a bottle of wine and sitting down and drinking this outside instead of going to a restaurant, then you're gonna realize how easy it is to actually don't spend money at all.
What is my last advice when it comes to frugal living? Try to find joy and happiness in activities. For me, going to the lakes, connecting with nature, doing hikes is probably one of the things that kind of fills me the most with happiness. And I don't know, it gives me a little bit of that whole feeling and understanding that I don't need anything else than just that in order to be happy.
Finally, just take a little bit of time to ask yourself these questions, like in what exactly is most of my money going? What can I be happy without? So at the end of the day, it's just a moment to stop and to have a little bit more of awareness, just to sit down, to write in a piece of paper and to ask yourself questions that, they sound very simple, but they're gonna give you a lot of understanding of where your finances are going and why. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you do, and if you feel familiarized with the things that I just said to you, please just don't forget to write me in the comment section and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye bye.